Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Broyles, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas's return team will have that offense backed up. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. With the catch, it's Slade. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He finds his man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Using his legs, it's Fowler. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Looking to throw on second down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute, to put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Razorbacks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He'll throw on third down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Makes a catch and knocked down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. On target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Pulls and fires complete. Discards a man. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn.
The expressway is wide open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard drop. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Butler. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Fast motion from the offense. Push down for the tackle. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's looking for a man on second down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Hard-hitting tackle. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Open space at the 25. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Off play action. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down...
Hit the afterburners, kid! And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. Give to the running back. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running it to the right. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have some. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. On the return, it's Brown. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's got it. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking to go up top on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds a man on the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking. They get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig suey.
And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wide out. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Catch in the middle, it's Spade. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Fires it down the seam. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back.
Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Runs through a tackle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Give to the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got a man, it's Brown. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's caught, and he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some bound.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This guy is just playing like an All-American his last couple of games out now. Last game he had 2 sacks. He just registered his 2nd sack in this game. He has been virtually unblockable.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. He wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
They'll throw it on 1st down. makes his connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He'll set up to throw. Trying to get to him. Starting to feel a little pressure. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Offense gets set for 2nd down. And he'll be brought down. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Smashes through. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Butler. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking down the middle. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen.
This quarterback has just been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Reels it in down the left side. Off he goes. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The give from the gun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to move it through the air. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They keep attacking through the air. They get to him as he throws. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Touchdown, Longhorns! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Gainesville. They're trailing by 17 to Ole Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Touchdown, Texas! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On second down, looking again to throw. Quick strike complete. And the ball slipped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down. They've got a big lead, and with that fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to give this defense credit for finishing.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He leaves it with his back.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.